On the frigid night of January 8, 1993, the lights of a Brown's Chicken and Pasta restaurant in Palatine, Illinois, cast a dim glow against the falling snow. Inside, what should have been a routine closing shift was descending into a scene of unimaginable horror. The following morning, authorities would make a gruesome discovery that would haunt the community for years. 7 employees, the owners, and 5 staff members had been brutally murdered and left inside a walk-in cooler. The shocking crime sent a wave of fear through the quiet Chicago suburb. For nearly a decade, the case went cold, leaving a scar on the town of Palatine. Investigators pursued thousands of leads, but none led to a breakthrough, and the mystery of the Brown's Chicken Massacre deepened. A cloud of suspicion and unanswered questions hung over the community, while the families of the 7 victims waited in agony for any sign of justice. The extensive investigation stalled, and the case files gathered dust, becoming one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in Illinois history. Amidst the evidence collected from the horrific scene, one small item held the key to unlocking the case. Investigators had carefully preserved a partially eaten piece of chicken found in a garbage can. At the time, forensic technology was not advanced enough to make use of it. However, investigators held on to this crucial piece of evidence, hoping that one day science would catch up to their needs. That day finally came almost a decade later. With significant advancements in forensic science, investigators were able to extract a viable DNA sample from saliva left on the chicken bone. In 2002, the sample was entered into the state's DNA database, yielding a stunning match. The DNA belonged to Juan Luna, a man who had briefly worked at that very Brown's Chicken restaurant years earlier. His arrest quickly led investigators to his accomplice, James Degorski. After years of silence and uncertainty, the wheels of justice began to turn. Both Juan Luna and James Degorski faced trial for their roles in the heinous crime. Ultimately, both men were found guilty of all 7 counts of first-degree murder and were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. For the families of the victims and the community of Palatine, the convictions finally closed a dark and painful chapter, delivering long-awaited justice for the 7 innocent lives lost that cold January night.